Good evening, y'all. This is Ned over at MyPhilippineDreams.com, and I just wanted to introduce you to the latest member of our dysfunctional family. This is our new computer. As I mentioned earlier, we had an Asus G73JH laptop. It was a pretty high-end gaming laptop, really good for video editing, that finally bit the dust. It's very hot, very humid here in the Philippines, and when you have a laptop with a dedicated discrete video card, it generates a lot of heat, and it just wasn't, venting that heat very well, and it started to act up and have issues. But and then finally the video card died. I was able to order a replacement 5870M on eBay Hong Kong yesterday, so hopefully I won't get too beat up on any custom fees or anything like that. We'll see how it goes. The card was about $160, but instead of just having a dead $700 laptop, I figured I'd replace the graphics processor on it. Anyways, I got this from Ace Logic here in Dumaguete. This is just a customized little system that they put together for me. My biggest concerns were heat and ventilation. It's an open case. It's got provision for three fans. Right now, all I have is a fan on the top venting upwards to blow the hot air out. At some point, I might put an intake fan down at the bottom, down here, if dust isn't too much of a concern. And there's also provision for another fan over here. It's a pretty simple system. It's just a 550 watt branded power supply. It's a good power supply. And it's got a Sapphire R9 720. Hold on, I got to check about that. I had to check on the video card. It's an R9 270 video card, which is about equal to a 660 Ti that I had back in the States. It's a pretty good video card. Again, my main considerations were heat. This has got the dual fan exhaust on it, and the temperatures on this, from what I've seen from all my research, are pretty low. And I'm going to be using it with Sony Vegas. We're going to try to step up our quality on our videos if we can, and that's a good card to use with Sony Vegas. It's got a gigabyte motherboard, and it's using an i5 quad-core 4460, I believe, and it's got 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a DVD drive, and that's about it. The total cost for this, actually did a really good wiring job. You can see the wiring down here is pretty good. The only bad wiring is here where I installed the fan, and I also had to put 256 gigabyte SSD drive for video editing and stuff. So I installed that myself, and it's also got a 500 gigabyte Hitachi 7200 RPM hard drive up there. This is a system that'll hopefully last at least a couple of years. We use the computer a lot, so I figured that getting a desktop system with really good ventilation to keep the temperatures down would be our best bet. So the total cost of this, I don't know if I mentioned it before, was 34,000 pesos. Again, this is an investment in the future. We have to have a computer, and I thought it was a good investment. We also got a 21-inch monitor on the way. Overall, I haven't set it up, I haven't fired it up yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine. If not, I'll do another video. Ace Logic here in Dumaguete. I was very pleased with their service, although they did forget to install the fan, so I had to go get that. That's about it. This is Ned over at My Philippine Dreams. If you're looking for a computer system and you're in Dumaguete, check out Ace Logic.